Hey, did you ladies do any planning?
Hmm? I'm
Do
sending an
any,
email, a
do
message to
any?
Vanessa.
How
Sorry?
about we share? Are we sharing? What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
Renata, what were
I
you
think,
saying in the chat? I forgot what you
yeah,
were,
I was saying that we should quickly share what we did this week.
Hmm.
And that's my idea, but we can change it. Like we can do whatever. I was just thinking like to not um, be kind of all over the place as we sometimes do,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
is nice.
After
I
the
don't mind,
convention, something, after the convention, we had too many topics to cover, so, and some did not come to the convention. So, Vanessa's coming. And so I think that was also good. It was like a kind of a brainstorming. So it was good. But now that we know where we are and we have a start point, so that should be enough to have a good start point.
we should just go around and tell everybody like what's doing, and then we can, if we have some topic or brainstorm, whatever, like we'll have plenty of time. I just feel like sometimes some people, they don't talk at all. And some people like me and you, they talk all the time. So that was like idea, because sometimes we don't remember what we if we struggle with something or we don't. So should we start?
Yeah, sure. What about you start?
Yeah.
What about you start? And well, let's say
Okay.
what we have done and what our pain points were. Well, like what struggles did we have this week? Okay, like in 3 minutes, everyone almost, and then just wrap it up quickly. Okay.
Sure, that sounds good. So since last week, I told you guys my my schedule for the week, and I came home on Saturday from vacation, and I started on Monday. I kind of started on Sunday, but so I'm doing 4 hours a day because I'm working full time. So during the work, I manage sometimes to do my business. So I'm counting that as an hour. Like in the morning, I check if I have some inquiries, but I didn't have because I turned off my ad. So what I'm doing, like I work till 4. I'm going for a walk from 4 to 5 at least. Then I'm planning dinner. If my people are coming home for dinner, if they don't, then I just do some home chores. I talked to my husband. He's supportive. He said he's going to give me a break and help as much as he can for next 3 weeks. I bought my ticket to go home to visit my mom, so I know the date when I'm going. And it's been actually very good. I was really productive. I sit down at least like at 7 it's the latest. So it takes me sometimes, at least 3 hours. Sometimes I stay till 11 and work on my business. What I was doing, I was going through my posts in the groups, and people that they comment or they liked in any way, I was reaching out to them to Messenger and saying, just like, what am I doing? And if they know somebody, I was trying not to ask them personally if they wanted. I was just more informing them and saying we have a free webinar. So, if you know somebody that wants to work part-time or something. So not really big success, but that's what is this Go for No, I guess it is about. But I think that's the whole point of this. Like, we have to get used to it, that people are not gonna, with Messenger, I'm finding people are not seeing the message. Like, I would say 90% did not see the message at all. And there is nothing I can do. I even go on their page, and if I can like something, I do, but most of it, if they're not friends, I cannot even like anything. And that was kind of like eye-opener for me. I have few people that they said like they're not interested. Some of them, they said like,
sorry. Susan, are you recording? No, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yes, she does. Yeah. And a few people, they said no. A few people said like if they know somebody, they will, pass the message, which was fine. So I learned the biggest point for me that I learned, it's practice, like exactly what, all these leaders are preaching. It's like more you do, you more becoming better at it. And I know noticed, like, somebody was asking me something about this business, and I said something. And as soon as I said it, I noticed like that was wrong sentence. Like I can't remember right
Yeah.
now, but I'm kind of learning now how to and what to say. So I think it's great. I don't know if you guys are doing it, but I highly suggest just go with it. Like, only the good thing can come out. The bad thing is anyway, we don't have leads. I think we cannot, unless of course I'm not approaching my friends. I'm not doing warm market at all, because many friends, they know what I do and they never been interested in it. And till I'm not successful in a way, I don't even want to try that road. So yeah, that's me. So
Great.
thank you
Great.
for listening.
Thank you for sharing. I don't have my computer right now at my hand because my daughter has to use it, but I don't know if someone could do like just very little, like what are the highlights for each one that we have, like a resume. I don't know if someone can do it. I cannot do it here right now. I know Jenny
Highlights
Grace,
of what?
like of what you said, for example, just go for it. Just go for the no. That you have been that nobody is answering your messages on Messenger, and you're not
So
what
you mean
your warm
to
market.
have a note that somebody
Yeah,
takes
a
the note
brief
of the.
summary, I think because if we have the same situation everywhere, I mean, if everyone has the same situation, that's like to say, okay, then we should not do this, or we should proceed with what we are doing because it's working for everyone, or it's working for 4 of us, for example, something that then the rest might not be doing, but it has been good for 1 or 2 or 3, and then the rest can do it.
That's what I was thinking. If we're sharing in this way through then everybody can just listen and then go back. But yeah, if I'm on a phone, so I can.
Yeah, I cannot right now, but I mean, if someone could do like just like 3 sentences, that's it.
I can do it.
Pinpoint. Thank you, Susan. Not
Yeah.
just very, very brief. Very like high points of highlights of it.
I know.
Thank you so much, Susan. Yeah.
And so Renata was go for no, wondering if what are you going to do about, you said you don't think Messenger is getting to everybody, or what are you going to do about that, or no?
I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
I send a message and I even friend them, ask for friendship, but some people, they just don't, or they're not watching Messenger, like they don't have Messenger and they're not used to doing the messages to Messenger, or
they're not friends, right?
yeah, and I think now the Facebook, if you're not friend, they put your message somewhere at the back.
Yeah,
so
because I found that the other day. I had like all these messages from people that weren't friends, and I didn't even know they were there. Like, so a lot of people do that. They message you if you're not even a friend.
But then how come the scam ones, they come through?
Yeah.
Exactly. They're good. They're good. We have to approach them and ask them how they do it.
Yeah.
If you're not friend, you cannot receive the message. It's like in the message request. Unless you open your message request, then you can see their messages. But me too, I don't usually go there.
That's why I used to just message them, but now I'm message them, and at the same time I'm asking for friend requests. So some of them, they friend me, mostly men, but
yeah. What do you say? Yes, honey. Let's be friends.
I just need one more guy in my life.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay, Grace, how about you? Do you want to continue?
Okay, no problem. For this week, I just prepared my plan, my plan and my schedule, because every Monday I also have a meeting with my coach and with my mentor. That's what we're doing, and I was busy like prepare because my mentor gave me a distributor, so I prepare all the papers. So I was so busy this week preparing the papers and going back and forth because it's my mentor who talked with the lady.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So I did not do a lot, but I also do the training. I have to go back to the training because I have a new mentee. I don't want to be like, I don't know what to say, and what to do during the training. And I have talked a lot with my mentor regarding the onboarding because I have a plan. It's just like I don't want that I have a new business partner that she will go alone. So I need to make a plan on how to onboard her like properly, like what the others doing. So I'm brainstorming with my mentor what we're gonna do.
Oh, does
So
your mentor have a plan already? Did they ever make a plan with onboarding? Or you
no,
doing it from
the
scratch?
thing
Okay.
is, it's just like I'm mentoring my mentor.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. So it's really hard sometimes. I cannot rely on her.
Yeah. But that's important. That's something that you're
Yeah,
gonna work on now, but then you're gonna use it, many times
exactly.
later.
Yeah, it will
Since
help you.
yeah, since this lady is I think it's her aunt, so she gave it to me. I don't know what she's written, but I said
She
I
probably
will
didn't
try
wanna
my best.
she didn't want to deal with her aunt.
Maybe. But
That's
I told
okay.
her that we're gonna work together because it's her
Yeah.
aunt. I never talk with her.
Are you,
But
Grace,
still,
doing Go for No at all?
me, I'm really ashamed. That's why I went to online because I'm really ashamed to approach people, but I will try. But before when I started this one, I usually message people, and I don't really no, that they never get say yes. So it's just like I'm fed up. I sent messages to few people before, like what you did. I don't know people that I don't know. I just send messages, but 90% they don't respond. They don't read. But after that, I discovered that the messages, if you are not friends with them, all the messages will go to their message request. And if they did not open their message request, they cannot read your messages. So it's
Yeah.
like I said, it's a waste of time sending all those messages and you never get any response. You don't even read the message. So
Well, I don't
I
see it as a waste of time. Like, unless, I don't know, yes, I understand what you're saying, but
yeah.
on the other hand, if I send 100 and 5 of them open, who knows? Maybe all those 5 are going to be distributors. So, I don't
So
know.
my
That's
plan
my,
now is it's like I wanna try to run an ad on the free advertisement site for the meantime, because if I'm gonna run an ad with Facebook or YouTube, I will be on vacation in 3 weeks. I cannot monitor properly. So for the
okay.
meantime, I'm gonna run on the free advertisement site.
Sorry, Grace, can you say again, where are you going to do the free ads? Where?
And the free advertisement site we have in the
Oh,
training.
from the training? You're gonna do
Yeah.
whatever they say there?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
try that. Because
But
there's
what do you mean? What do you mean, Grace? I don't understand you. I'm not following you.
No, we have in the training, we have the free advertisement sites over there. I
Like
just
the
wanna
YouTube
follow. Yeah.
and YouTube and what else?
No, it's the free
No.
advertisement.
The free
Yeah.
sites where you can post your ads for free.
Free.
Like
Yeah.
I was understanding
Kijiji and
Mm.
yeah.
yeah.
Because
Okay,
I
got
also heard in one mastermind that she gets to 68 through free advertisement. So we'll try.
Really? I never heard that.
Yeah.
Which one?
I heard in the mastermind that she gets to 68 through mostly on free advertisement.
Oh, because I know people do it without advertisement. But I
yeah.
never heard, like, I know some people, they had some, like, somewhat success, but I did when I started
You're very glitchy, Renata.
0.
We didn't hear what you said. I
Oh.
didn't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just I came home.
Hello?
I came home and maybe can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because it's Wi-Fi and stuff. changed. And then nothing, I don't have anything to say. I'm fine.
So I will try that, the free advertisements, and I'm gonna try to approach my few friends who might be interested, and we'll see. And that's it for me.
Yes,
That's
for you,
good.
who wants to continue? Vanessa, do you wish to continue?
Yes, that's fine. So I didn't do too much this week because my husband was sick, but I've been trying to reach out to my leads like I've been doing because sometimes like well Renata say sometimes you send them message and they don't see them, you know. So but I keep doing it because they say that it's normal. Some they responded, some they don't. And I got a lady, she responded to me and she was like, she watched the webinar and she said, I watched the webinar, but I didn't see you. So what you do in the business? I said, I'm sorry, we are in a community of 170,000 people. So we can all be on a webinar, but we have to take, we have to take turns to be on a webinar. And after she say okay, she sent me her WhatsApp number. I'm sorry. And then
No
she
worries,
sent
no
me
worries.
her. I'm sorry.
Vanessa, please do not worry, okay? We all understand. So don't
Yeah.
get nervous. Nothing happens. We all understand you, okay?
Yes, thank you. So, and she sent me her phone, her WhatsApp phone number. She said that I think that was like a Friday, that I have to contact her, and then she want to learn more about the business. And my husband got sick on Sunday, so I didn't get a chance to contact her. I was like, I need to, to be ready to talk to her about the business when I'm really like calm and I'm not going through with this sickness. So. That was one lady, and I got another lead. I tried to invite him to the lead group, but I sent him the link. I don't know if he did join the business. He was kind of like, I don't know how to join, kind of like he doesn't know. I tried to explain to him how to join the business, but he seemed like he wasn't like tech savvy, because I even tried to find him on WhatsApp, I mean on Facebook, but I couldn't. And then I asked him, can you send me your link, your personal link? And he was like, I don't know how to do that. And then I sent him my link, and he didn't do nothing. I kept trying, because on Facebook you can find like many people, they got the same names, last and then the first name, and it was hard to find him. But I found him, and then I sent him a friend request, and um, he accepted, and then that's how I invite him to the lead Facebook lead group. And because also ran a French ad in Europe for $10, but it's not getting me leads like how. I mean, I don't know what's the problem. I don't know if it's my lead or the targeting I'm doing, because I get like, it depends. Some day I get like 2 leads a day. Some day I get like 1 lead. Some days I don't get any lead at all. So uh, I I think I might turn it off and then run a new ad. Um, but I would like to keep it maybe for a few days, see if I'm gonna keep getting any leads. And that's what I did. And also, so when you send like when you send people like message on Messenger, so they don't see it. So they told us maybe you can go to their post and then try to comment maybe one post, and then after maybe in the comment section say, hey, I send you a private message, can you check it out? They say it works, so maybe we can try that too, to see if they react.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, just say like, oh, I sent you a friend request, and can you check it out? See if they respond.
Hmm. I have not
Yeah.
done that. Yeah, maybe.
I
Maybe
did.
that.
I did that. But the
And did it
problem
work?
is if we are not friends, then you can't like any of their, well, that's not
Oh,
true.
yeah,
For
yeah, yeah,
90% people,
yeah,
I cannot like it. But some people
yeah.
I can. So I don't know, it's probably their
Oh,
settings.
yeah, I
Um,
think so because it happened to me too. Some people you can't like anything. It doesn't show
yeah.
the option. Yeah, that's right. So, I
I
don't
think
know.
we have to get them into our personal page in order to like them. That they won't allow us using the business page
Oh,
to like
I
them.
go from my personal page anyway.
Mhm.
Like I
Yeah,
can't,
Oh, it's still
yeah, I don't,
even personal?
no.
even
Oh.
personally, yeah.
Sometimes
Oh.
it
Yeah,
works
it
and
just pops up and it says like, it seems like it, you don't know this person. I'm like, how do you know I don't know this person? Maybe I met it yesterday and I want to friend it. Like, it's just pissing me off.
I think
Yeah.
it's because you don't have friends in common. Because if I have even just one mutual friend, it's no problem. It always goes through. But if I have no friends in common, I always get that. Nope, you can't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, most of it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Hannah.
Say hi.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my God, look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Hi. The little entrepreneur.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we have whole
She's gonna
generations of
be,
entrepreneurs
she's
here.
Yes.
gonna be our mascot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Susan, do you want to go next?
Yeah.
Sure. Vanessa, I think you did a lot. You said you didn't do much, but you did a lot. You had 2 leads that you had contact with, like
Yes,
real
that's
contact.
only that's the only one who responded. The other one, they are like they didn't. They I guess they saw my. I don't know if they saw my message or not. I don't know. Yeah.
Man, though, congrats. Like,
Yeah, no, I
Thank
think
you. Thank
that's
you.
awesome, like Susan said.
yes.
But the lady that you need to call,
Yes.
try to get her to buy 149 because
Okay.
she's gonna ask you a lot of questions that you don't want to answer.
That's for sure. Yeah, she will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you. I will try
because
to do that. Yeah.
every time I talk to person, it did not go well, and I don't like unless you're a really good salesperson. Like I don't know you that much. If you are a very good salesperson, then phone her. But if you are not, I would try. I would really suggest, just from my heart, to try to tell her, like, you know what, like I can't explain you in few sentences. The best idea it's and mention it's refundable. Don't be
Yes.
scared. It's refundable. Just mention a few times because people they just hear 149. They don't hear refundable. So you
Sure.
have to
Sure.
kind of emphasize that so many times. That's my advice, but you can of course do
Yeah. And one more question, Renata. I don't know if you run an ad. I saw sometime you do go live in your language. So how do you do if like someone who doesn't speak English reach out to you and then want to know more about the business? Because some people because I say like I run an ad in French. Some they say like they would like to know more about the business, but um because they say like they don't speak English, so sometimes it can be
uh,
a problem.
if they don't know English, then it's hard. It's really hard because our training it's in English. Yes, we have a Google translator, but I don't want to deal with a person that doesn't know any
Yes,
English. It's
I
yes,
had
really
that
hard. Like
problem
it's
too.
okay. I think
I
it's fine to tell they don't have to know
had
perfect English, right? Like,
at least
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Hi.
Sorry.
Oh my God, TikTok.
He wanted to show
Okay.
up.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
so
want to tell you something
Sorry.
related to that issue about the language. It's also I have 2 good leads. They're Mexican both, and their English level is very poor. So it's like Neta. I can remember I saw an ad from Neta or video telling that it was important to have enough English knowledge to follow the training and everything, because otherwise it will be really difficult, you know. I don't know. Maybe I've seen a lot of people from the Philippines that have a very low level of English and they succeed. So there might be a strategy to do that, Renata and Vanessa, I think.
Vietnamese, they have training on their own. They build the training in their language.
Yeah.
I know for Vietnamese. I do not know for Tagalog, but Vietnamese they do, and that's.
Oh yeah.
Do you know
But then
Melody
still, like-
DeRosier? Do you know Melody DeRosier? She's from Quebec, French. Are you French, Vanessa? You speak French?
I am French. Yeah, I
Oh.
do. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what happened. Like she took a break for about 2 years, but she's going back in really strong. But she was working on training for French,
Oh,
but I don't
okay.
know where that went. Like how,
Oh.
but I mean, it's still the
Yeah, I heard
masterminds are in
too.
English and
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that group, because there's some Africans I know too, they were doing the translation, but I don't know now what happened.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good point. There must be I mean, there must be a solution, because sometimes those leads are good and we are not getting them because of the language barrier. So we have to solve that issue, because and there's also an important point that I am taking into consideration is the budget that people really have. For example, for someone, even though, for example, I'm Mexican, for me, it's like the money I need for a trifecta, somehow I can get it, you know? Any of us,
Yeah.
somehow. It might be difficult, but we're living here and you say, okay, I have this financial option, or I can do it somehow with credit cards. I don't know. But if I tell a Mexican person, even though our income level is really good in Mexico, but I tell them this amount in Mexican pesos, they're like, what? It sounds really huge. So
Yeah.
that's another cultural barrier that I have, for example, with Mexicans. And they have been asking a lot. My friends, my work market is asking a lot, what are you doing? What are you doing? And it's hard for them to understand this. I don't know why, maybe it's cultural, I don't know. But they have been asking. Yeah.
I don't know. I keep going back because I had the same issue, but I think we just need to system works, which means watch the webinar and go in a trial. I'm committed to that like now, because I did everything else before and it did not work. I talked to people I did not know, and now like system works. You just have to send them, watch the webinar, and then after webinars, pay for $149. That's all we did. All of us did that. And that's the only way how you can, unless you're a really good salesperson. But because I suggested this agenda, so I think we have to go back to the 5 minutes, everybody, and then we can talk about this.
Okay.
Susan started and then we never let her finish. Sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead, Susan.
No, I just wanted to say that to Vanessa. But okay, and also like I have not done the Go for No. I have not. I just have such a block around going to people that I have no history, no previous conversations, no. So I've been doing conversations, but I have to say it does feel like I'm spinning my wheels, because I'm just trying to find the entry point to where I can, just bring up like, would you consider, or, the other question is, I know this might not be for you, but maybe you know somebody that might. So, I know what to do, but I'm just having a hard time finding the entry point for that. And I know it will go nowhere, these conversations, if I don't ask. So, and then the other thing was I wanted to start a likes campaign. So didn't do it. So I like that we're doing this check-in with everybody, because I feel like it's making me more accountable for saying what I'm going to do and then doing it. But, I just, and the other thing is like, we're doing ads. I do need to like I have an idea on what I can do to make a little bit extra income, but I guess I know that if I don't do that thing, then I'm gonna really, I will feel like I'm suffering, from month to month to cover my ads, because I just don't want to go into debt to do my ads. So that's always kind of been a barrier for me, because I'm like, I'm not going into debt to do this business. So I just need to, so I think it's, for me, it's a lot of, like, for sure, it's a lot of mindset. Like, I have a lot of mental blocks. I even was trying to think to myself, like, do I really, really believe that I can do this? And I would say probably more no than yes. So I have a lot of self-doubt within myself too. But I don't want to get stuck on that, because I'm really so impressed and so motivated.
We have to fix
by-
that.
Yes. And that's what I love about this group, is because it's such a variety. We all are where we are, but we're here because we want change, want it to be different than what it was on our own. There's no question that it helps having other people also on the same vision. So, and I'm so inspired, like, like what you were just saying, Renata, like, it's just, if you don't try it, you don't get better. And so, yeah, so my goal is definitely get the likes campaign at least going out there. I got to change my Facebook photo. Somebody had told me once my photo is really too vague. It's not enticing, or it's not specific to my target population. And so I want to change it so that I'm really clear on what it is that I do and who I want to work with. So those are, like, if I can get those two things done by next week, I'll be really happy, because they've been on my to-do list for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Susan, I'm
Okay.
impressed. You shared so much information and so concise. Wow, I love your motivation. You know something? You touched a couple of points, and I wanted to tell you something. You said, when I was saying the other day that my mentor is a person who is already a grandmother. And we have, for example, Debbie McCallahan. We have a lot of people that are maybe 60 something, even 70 something, and they're doing great. Okay. So I think age is not a barrier. I think self-confidence, lack of self-confidence is a barrier.
Huge.
Not that.
Yes.
If we, for example, if we listen to all those stories, for example, Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's, all these people started after 50, So that's not an issue. Renata, you want to participate?
Oh, I just want to tell you, now it's your turn to tell us what you did last week, and then we talk later.
Just one important thing. It's because I will forget. Let me see. Maybe I can write it down somewhere that
I know, that's what I'm doing. I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
Talk later.
Oh, my daughter had a problem with her schedule, so she was working on my computer, but now she finished, but she closed everything. So I'll write it here. Okay, I'll write it here. Yeah, but so who's missing?
Okay.
No, Jenny. Go, Jenny.
Okay, Jenny, go.
After it's Susan. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Jenny,
I'll start. My goal for no, I don't have too much of hope on that, because I want to talk to the person instead of just sending, cold messages, because I did send, messages to my leads, but none of them return my emails. And that's the only way I can connect with them, right? But there's no other ways. And just like, Grace said, the strange messengers, and they just don't even check. Like, I send a whole bunch of them and there's no response whatsoever. So for me, I'm doing right now is like, I'm just trying to post a lot of more. So on my calendar, I do post 3 times a day, like at least for Facebook, because they connect to the Instagram, right? So Facebook, Instagram 3 times a day, and I go live. I try to go live every day, but it's not happening. But at least 2-3 times a week, live, and then that including our challenge, right? And then I do arrange the interviews. I try to do that twice a week. So in that case, and at the same time, I run into the like campaign. So the people that whoever likes me, if I can invite them, I invite them. So some of them are in my, in my friend list, and they constantly like my posts. So in that way, they know that what I'm doing, right? So just like, Susan said, this is not just, you can't just invite them, tell them what we're doing and doing the business. They're not going to believe you, right? At least, we post things constantly and let them know that we're really doing that, right? So maybe, after a couple of weeks or a couple of months, if they're interested, and maybe they can ask for what you're doing, right? That way, I just want to expose myself more instead of, just sending the cold emails and nobody really respond. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's if that's going to work for you and you feel comfortable with that, that's awesome. Are you ready, Monica, for did you do this week? Or
Yeah.
you still writing it out?
Oh, no. You're always so molesting. We will throw you out. Just kidding.
I'm trying to keep us on time.
I like it because I'm the same. Okay, go for it. When the most important thing that I have seen is that I think I was jumping. I was trying to make big jumps, and then I found out something important. And I am grateful that my funnel broke, so that I could jump into that point. And it was like, okay, what would I think if I saw my funnel? And I said,
1 minute left, less than a minute left, so we'll have to jump off soon, just so you know. It's going to cut off soon, Monica, so just start again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to jump into the
No, I'm just warning you.
So that we know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I really was worried that my landing page is not nice. So what happens if you appear, and it's like the first approach you have to the person, and second approach is the webinar. Look at this week's webinar replay. It's awful. There's a